Hey guys, it's Nora
and Zoe,
and today we're going to be making AromaSlimes with essential oils.
So let's head over here so then we can look at the different names of slimes. So we have FrankenSlime.
Ignore the K.
Yeah. Dracula's Drink.
Witch's Brew, Candy Corn.
Mr. Bones.
Jack-o-Lantorange.
And Bats in Black.
Okay, so today we're going to be making FrankenSlime, Dracula's Drink, Witch's Brew, and Mr. Bones.
So the ones I'm making Dracula's Drink and FrankenSlime.
And then I'm making Witch's Brew and Mr. Bones.
So how long have you guys been making slime?
A couple of years.
Probably, yeah, a couple of years. So we have some experience, so we know like what to mix and what not to mix in, I guess.
And then here are some examples of some slime. So these ones have oils in it and stuff. And so so basically, if you have slime and then you already have it and it's already made, you can just put oils in it already. Even if you didn't put it when you're making it.
Which I'll demonstrate right now. So this slime does not have any oils in it currently, and it doesn't smell very good. So I'm gonna mix in lemon and breathe into it. So I'm just gonna move this over here so it's on the way. So I'm just gonna do a few drops of lemon, and then you just need to mix it in. Oops. Mix it in well, and you can just play with it and it'll mix into it while you play with it. And it can also help make your hands smell good as well. And then throughout the day you can smell your hands and they'll smell good.
How does it normally smell when you make slime?
It smells like nasty glue
with borax. It just smells like borax. The smell of borax with glue. It's just ew.
Oh, it smells really good.
Can I smell it? Or have Zoe smell it? Oh yeah.
I like lemon.
It smells like, that lemon.
Yeah.
It actually reminds me of a candy. I don't know which
Oh my
one.
gosh, yeah, it does.
I don't know which
that
candy.
smells really good.
Oh, I just got a whiff of the breathe. Okay, so there's that.
So this one, what did we put in this one, Zoe?
So this one we put in, what was
There's
it?
lavender in there.
Yeah,
and
lavender and
Lemon.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
lavender
and
and
lemon.
lemon.
And this one was
This one
Tobin's
has,
Frankincense
and
Siberian fir.
Siberian fir. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I put in this
And
one
it
before.
also kind of sparkly these days.
Yeah, so we've been using paint because our aunt took our food coloring that we would use all the time for slime. And so I was making slime and I was using paint and stuff. So we've been just using paint.
And we're just using acrylic paint from Hobby Lobby. And the brand is Master's Touch.
Yeah, and Tobin,
for reference, I guess.
There you go.
So Tobin chose a pink, a black sparkly slime. And so this is his, but we're using it.
Okay, let's get started.
Yes.
Okay, so first what you're going to need is you're going to need glue.
As well as a borax solution, which I'm going to show you guys right now. So I'm going to start by trying to get borax. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of borax, and this is the borax we're using. It's the 20-multine borax. And then I'm going to add some hot water. I kind of just guesstimate as to how much water I need. I'm just gonna pour it to the top of the cup.
So is this like a recipe where you have to be perfect with the amounts?
No, you can it's if you have more borax in your solution, then it's gonna be quicker to activate, so use smaller amounts. But if it's got less borax in it and you have a lot of water, it's more diluted, then you can use larger amounts. So it just depends on
That's good.
what you
That's a
think.
good tip.
And then the next thing that we're going to be using is we're using doTERRA On Guard soap. It's foam soap, and so it will make it more stretchy and more stretchy and
It's
Also-
like using shaving
it's like
cream.
using shaving foam, so it'll make it more fluffy, more stretchy, and just a nicer texture, I guess.
yeah, soft too. And it also helps with the smelling better too. But we like to use the oils too.
To give it the
More
stronger
smell.
Okay. All right, show us how it's done, ladies.
Okay, so we're each doing it different though, but we're gonna do a half cup for each of us.
You really don't need to measure it, do you?
Yeah, you don't need to measure it, but
we
just measuring.
We don't have much, so
for reference. I don't know.
Oh, just for reference for the viewers.
Yeah.
Benefit.
So that you can have like an ideal of how much you can put in.
So you do an exact half cup in there, but
No.
it was close enough, right?
Yeah.
So Nora, I want you to eye it in yours and see. Just guesstimate.
I'm just gonna throw like the base of the. Oops, that was kind of long. Fill the base of it. So Zoe is going to be adding water to
yeah, so I'm adding water to mine because I feel like it makes it more glossy and stuff and like better clicking. So that's what I did with this one.
Okay. So you like the look by adding water.
Yeah.
It doesn't ruin the mixture.
No, it just makes it more watery. And if the more water you add, like the more like jiggly, I guess you could say it gets. Like it, I don't know.
Okay.
It's just more watery.
So you have your glue in your bowl. Then what's next?
Well,
We're gonna add.
I'm gonna add my water.
She's gonna add her water. I'm gonna add coloring. So keep in mind that once you put the color in, like just get it to the desired color that you want it at first, because it's a lot harder to get the color in afterward.
And it gets all over your hands.
And it gets all over your hands. So and it's a lot more.
That's what
messy
happened to my
process.
hands, but my hands were way worse. But I washed it off and it took forever. But we were making slimes because we were selling it, and I got a bunch of color all over my hands.
So this purple is very deep. So this one's violet. That's the color.
And these are, again, the acrylic paints. If you were using food coloring, would it be the same process of adding the food coloring first?
Before, yeah. And then mixing it, because it's easier to mix it in with a spatula or a mixing utensil other than your hands.
So now I'm going to add.
Now we're gonna add the foaming on guard
soap.
Foaming hand soap.
And what this just has On Guard in it, and it's a non-toxic
No,
hand
not
wash.
toxic.
And it's gonna be that little foaming agent.
And you can add as much as you want. I usually add quite a bit.
So it does have a smell, a little bit more of a spicier cinnamon smell to it, but it doesn't seem to impact it when we add the essential oils. It doesn't make the oil smell cinnamony.
Let's not let these touch. So
I think it. Oh, go
I
ahead.
think I'm gonna put my. Can I put my oil in right now? Because I don't like putting it in after. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
you can try that.
Okay, I'm doing. Which oil am I doing? I'm doing
Dracula's
Brew.
blood. You're
No,
gonna do
yeah.
breathe. Just breathe while I suck your blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like breathe a lot because when you have like a stuffy nose, it's gonna help you breathe.
Obviously, I thought
Obviously.
So if you guys want to try one of the other recipes that we haven't shown, aren't showing, then you can check the description for those recipes along with the oils that we're using.
So these are doTERRA's top 10 oils. You can do so much with them. And we're just doing mixtures of those oils in our slime. So, Nora, for Witch's Brew, you're going to do
Lavender, peppermint, and lemon, right?
So here's lemon, here's peppermint. So this is lemon, lavender, and peppermint is a natural, like, histamine. So if you're having some seasonal allergies kind of thing going on, then you can use that.
You can also put lavender on your pillow to help you sleep.
Yeah.
Help you sleep at night.
Yep. I
Okay.
really like lemon just for its scent.
It's nice and fresh.
I know.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you've added your oils, you've added the On Guard soap.
So now I'm gonna put that aside. I'm going to add my borax. So this one's mine. That one's Nora's.
So
Wow,
what
that
is,
looks
again, what's the borax do? It
Activates.
It's
the
activating.
slime with the
Slime.
glue to make it into slime. So it just brings the glue together so that it becomes.
So it's not like glue everywhere, but it doesn't stick to things.
It
right?
shouldn't
It
if
shouldn't.
you activate it well. and when you're activating, you want to like just add little bits at a time, because if you add too much at a time, then it's gonna become really hard and not stretchy at all.
But then if you accidentally do that, you can add lotion too.
Yes, you can add a little bit of lotion, or
just more borax or the hand soap, hand wash.
More borax is gonna make it harder. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
more
okay.
borax makes it.
So how do you fix hard slime?
You can add lotion. You can add like shampoo or conditioner, or you could add this.
Okay.
That might help to soften up the slime.
So Zoe, you've been known to fix a lot of slimes, right? So this is, you're just using, Zoe, I think you have a teaspoon or a half teaspoon, is it?
She's got like a, yeah.
It's a 1.5.
It's a half teaspoon, and then you can
I'm
see
using teaspoon.
she's using a teaspoon. So you would just add a little at a time, and you're looking for it to start clumping.
Yes.
Not clumping, but
like,
pulling together.
Yeah. Like it starts to pull off the sides of the bowl,
Okay.
or it starts to clump in one big thing.
And that's when you know you've added enough.
Yeah, and at one point we'll be adding, like, using our hands to mix it, just because the thing you're using to mix isn't gonna give it the best.
So it's like kneading taffy. It becomes like taffy.
Yeah, or like kneading dough. Like eventually you have to put your hands in.
Okay.
Yeah. So make sure you roll up your sleeves. Yeah.
All right. So how's it looking?
I think I put my hands in too early, but that's okay.
Well, how do you fix that? What do you do?
You just keep on.
Okay, so that
mixing with
looks
your
like
hands.
really runny. What do you do to fix that?
You would add more borax solution
Okay.
to make it come together.
Oh, look, Zoe's is coming together. Now it's getting all over. You have bloody fingers.
Why you do glass bowls is because it's easier to clean off than plastic.
Does it stain plastic?
Yeah.
Probably. After mixing the paint, it probably.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never really used plastic.
Oh.
But then wait, what was it?
Why do we use glass?
Okay.
So your mom doesn't get mad at you?
So it's easier to clean
So your
off.
mom doesn't get mad at exactly.
It's way easier to clean off, I guess. And I guess. And like this. That, and you can just like
Yeah, and while you're making your slime, you can clean your bowl, and then you can use it again for.
Yeah, so you don't have to wash it every single time you're making a slime, and then at the end you just wash it when you're done.
Just one simple cleanup, right?
Yep.
Clean that bowl with some On Guard cleaning soap, and
You're good.
you're good to go. Okay, so are you almost done with yours, Norah?
Yes, I just kind of need to
Okay, I'm
mix it better and probably add a bit more borax so it's not super sticky.
Oh, because it's still sticking to your fingers?
Yes.
So, when would you want a sticky slime?
I mean, I don't know. Well, what would you add? You would want a harder slime if you're gonna add like foam beads to it. You would want a harder slime if you were adding clay to it, like
a harder? Oh,
yeah,
I did
because
softer.
Because it's gonna make it, because the clay's going to make it softer.
But at first when you're doing foam beads, you want them to stick in so you have like a sticky slime, and then if you...
Yeah, but like, that'd make more sense.
Can you add borax after you've added something like foam beads or clay?
Yeah.
Yes. You don't have clay slime.
And sometimes, if you let it sit for too long, the beads or the clay will separate from the slime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if it sits for long enough.
That's interesting. Okay, Zoe, look at those hands.
They're
Are you going to be able to clean that off?
Why did we do red?
I know. You're going to have an interesting opportunity of... Oh, interesting choice.
Oh, because it's gonna make this harder, so it's gonna.
Oh, see, this is like
Strategic.
experimenting in chemistry or something. Okay, so you're cleaning off your spoon and adding it to your slime.
Okay, so this is a bit harder than I want it to be, so I'm gonna add some.
Okay, you don't like it that. You're gonna soften it up.
Yes.
Now, how does it smell, Zoe? That's loud.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the thing.
I
Do you
can
need-
smell the lavender.
Do you need to add a couple more essential oils?
Yes, I think I'm gonna add more. I can smell the peppermint. I think I'm gonna add more of the lemon.
Okay, let's see how that looks. Impressive. I like how clean your bowl ended up. It's all about cleaning up after yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna add some more lemon.
She'll figure it out. It will all come together. Zoe knows how to do this very well.
I'm better than North. That's his back.
What? I cleaned up faster though, so.
Yeah, but I'm better at making slime than you.
We only are a little competitive here.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
And sometimes when you're making your slime and you can add lotion to it while you're mixing it before you add the borax to make it softer or stretchier.
Oh, it becomes stretchier, huh?
Yeah.
So how much slime do you actually have upstairs?
I have 4.
Four?
Oh, just 4?
Just 4.
I have 4.
I have a clay one, then I have like 2 really glossy and thick ones. And then this really weird textured one where I put, what's it called? Snow, fake instant snow in it.
Oh, see,
So
all these fun tricks.
And you can always experiment with things to put in.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab this bowl of slime. And show people.
That's pretty heavy.
It is pretty heavy.
It's like half a gallon.
That's probably what we're gonna do for trunk or treat.
This is their slime bowl.
We made that all on Friday night.
Yeah, they had fall break this week. Look at all those cool colors, though.
We're selling.
Yep, there. Oops, something got out of, one got open. Something leaked. Those are some fun colors. I think it's more fun to use the paint, actually, than the food color.
I feel like there's more like
There's more variety of colors.
That's what they were selling it for.
Yes, they have on the bag. Okay, this is good.
Okay, you're good?
Yep.
You like the smell? The AromaSlime is good?
Oh yeah, I can
Your-
smell that lemon more now.
Your witch's brew has been concocted,
Yes.
calming all the witches. All right, so what's next for you, Nora? What's the next one?
So I'm gonna be doing Mr. Bones for this one. I'm gonna be doing both white and gray. So I'm gonna do gray in a separate bowl and then make white, and at the end I'll mix them together.
So it'll have like a marbly effect.
Yes.
All right.
But then
so,
I'll eventually mix and make it really light gray.
okay.
Oh yes, deep blue for your drums.
Because
It helps with your
Bones and your muscles and sore muscles.
just your legs and your arms, anything that gets sore, right?
It's especially good for athletes.
I'm done.
Okay, Zoe finished her Dracula's drink. Bloody red. Nice. You can add a little bit more breathe. So I think up to 5 drops would be reasonable.
Yep.
But
Ready?
you don't need a
Wait,
ton.
watch this.
So you don't need a ton, especially since they have really strong.
Okay, Zoe's gonna see if she can get it to do a big bubble.
Dang it,
Oh, not
That's still
bad.
pretty big. What are you talking about?
Zoe's working on her FrankenSlime over there. Nice.
Ghost
And then Nora, you are just doing
White, and then this one is going to be gray.
Okay, so you're making 2 different bowls and you're mixing it.
And then I'm gonna mix it at the end, yeah. Add lotion to this one?
Where do we get lotion?
You want to? Go
What
get
about
some of
that
that
lotion?
But that's fine.
Is that fine?
It's a. I do not like using.
Passion lotion.
Is there one that's not scented?
The other is one, but I don't know if I have it accessible. I really don't like them using Bath and Beyond. No, what is it? Body Works.
Bath and Body Works, yeah.
Their
I don't really like
lotions are so full of toxic.
Yeah, then
chemicals.
why'd you buy us a bunch of lotion last time? You bought us some lotion.
Oh, it was like a couple years ago, and then I regretted it at the moment.
Yeah, you regret it. Me and Norah made a slime right there, and you're like,
It smells so
you're like, my
bad.
house is like, you're just like, you're like, I'm getting headaches. I'm like,
No, I think this is why I love the essential oils because
It's
it's all good.
It's all good. Yeah, it's all natural.
That's much improved.
Much improved.
So Zoe's gonna add a little bit of lotion too, and the reason for that is
To make it stretchier, it makes it a lot softer too.
okay.
Because that's what lotion does to your hands, and anyways, it makes it soft.
Good.
Oh my gosh, it's like the fluffiest I've ever seen that soap. Whenever I put it on my hands, after I go to the bathroom, it's always like watery. It's never
We're
like
going with fluffy people.
Get more air.
Oily fluffiness.
That's also gonna make the green a bit lighter.
I know, because then I can add more green.
Oh, word of warning: if you're using essential oils, sometimes if you touch them on your fingers and then touch them to your eye.
Yeah, it's gonna burn like peppermint. So which one did I put peppermint in? This one.
I put it in this one too.
So if I touch this, well, it's pretty diluted because it's already mixed. It's mixed all into this.
Yeah, you'll feel a little bit of
Isn't that what
coolness.
Tobin did?
I don't know, but then all you have to do, if it's bothering you, you just grab some like vegetable oil, like coconut oil or olive oil, and just rub a little bit on where it's uncomfortable on your skin, and then it should be able to
Or coconut oil.
pull it together so it doesn't bother you.
Any kind of oil that you've got in your kitchen.
We've had many people get oils in their eyes or around their eyes, and
And
it's,
I'm still here.
yeah, it's not a big deal.
You ready?
Okay, so your white one is done.
It's actually really soft.
Oh, is
It's
it?
like not as like hard, I think. I don't know. It's
Well,
like more fluffy.
You added lotion this time,
Yeah,
so you're gonna add a little bit more borax.
it's kind of a lot.
Yeah.